Dímelo, Dominican York. What's going on, everybody? What the is going on? Straight into it. Already reviewed this. I'm just letting you know what my scent of the day is. It's Mancera Cedrat Boise, and it is, to me, a lemon bomb, a lemon fruity bomb in the beginning, and it still stays that way. I'm in the dry down, and I still smell very fresh and fruity, and not as fruity, it's more lemony and tingly and fresh. The first time I sprayed this, the very first time I sprayed this, I didn't appreciate it. I liked it, but I didn't appreciate it. You know, the more and more I've gone on this scent journey, now approaching a year, full curtain. Pressurized atomizer. That's good stuff. Okay, so I do get a lot of lemon. As a matter of fact, that prevented me from buying, I want to get Versace Eros Energy, but with this, I kind of don't need it because Versace Eros Energy does the same thing that Cedrat is doing for me. And I do have Cedrat Boise Intense, which is a little bit richer and denser with some, the undertones, the musk or whatever, the leather, a little deeper, which I think this has a lot of white musk and a lot of other stuff that help carry the citrus. That's what it is. It's a citrus. That's the right word. It's a citrusy, lemony to me open that stays that way. It's pretty linear at first for the first 4 hours, and then later on it dries down to a scent trail. And that's the thing. I don't go nose blind right away to this. I do get nose blind, but it comes back. It lingers, it trails, and to me, that's the greatest thing in a fragrance right now lately. I've been getting a lot of compliments about, oh, I know you're here because, it's not been. Anyway, I do enjoy scents that don't necessarily have to push out super strong at first, but linger for a long time and have scent trails that last 6 hours. Not that the trail lasts 6 hours, but that you continue to create scent trails for 6 hours, where people kind of, wow, your scent just lingered through the room, just traveled through the room. And I believe that's due to the higher concentration. Because this bottle right here has a little bit of a pressurized leak. It's not coming out in like a liquid form, but it's staying a little damp at the sprayer. And I don't think it's controlling all of the juice that's coming out because it is pressurized. And I do believe that the viscosity is quite dense just in the regular formulation. The intense, and the intense is darker. Cedrat Boise Intense is darker. Didn't know which way was straight. Anyway, the intense is darker. Let's do a spritz of the intense on this one. Yeah, there's something different. Yeah, this is a little bit fresher. This has the freshness, but adds another. You immediately sense the other layer, the other intensity to it. Oh, there's a freaking. I just found out like 2 days ago. There is an intense instant crush available now from Mancera. So a lot of people have predicted that would be the next intense, and other intenses have come out. And Oud Lemon Mint is another one that people predict that will come out in an intense. But Instant Crush Intense now is available. But one that I haven't brought up and I haven't worn in a little while, and I'm in that weather still, Oud Lemon Mint. This is a pretty popular one for Mancera, and I do believe that a lot of people think that they're going to come out with an intense at one point of Oud Lemon Mint. But the star of the show today is Cedrat Boise. I will eventually, when this runs out, I'll get another bottle. This is a second bottle worthy purchase, and I can find it as little as 53 bucks. I think I've seen it cheaper for pre-owned bottles on legit websites, not from Facebook. I mean, on legit websites, I've seen used bottles in the $40 range, 42, 43, 44, 46. But you can find also a lot of used bottles in that 50s. And then you can find, of course, you know, whatever. What do you call that? Tester box presentations or testers for definitely in the 60s and 70s. But just be mindful. You can find this for a lot less than $100. A lot. And it does smell great. You can look up the notes, watch other reviews. They'll break down the notes. I may have broken down the notes the last time I reviewed it. And I say review, it's loose. It's loosely a review, right? Because it's just telling you what I feel, what I sense, what I smell, and showing you what I like. That's all I'm doing, really, showing you what I like. And this is a like. But I, believe it or not, I don't believe it's a safe blind buy. Believe it or not. I think your nose will grow to appreciate it if you continue to use it, but you may not like it at first sniff. I didn't. It was different to me. You know, I hadn't tried any of this stuff yet. I hadn't been in fragrance like that. And this was one of the earliest Mancera purchases, if not the first. And it is the first, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, it did change the game. And I have only been using this for what's going on a year now in 2025. So a lot to learn, a lot to discover. This is a journey that I'm sharing with you guys. Forgive my ignorance, forgive my lack of terminology, and enjoy the journey. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Que Dios te bendiga. Peace.